Commander Zethkar adjusted his carapace armor as he studied the tactical display aboard the flagship Dominion's Edge. The human colony of New Geneva hung before them like a ripe fruit, its orbital stations glinting against the star's light. Intelligence suggested minimal defenses, a few patrol corvettes, some outdated missile platforms. The hegemony's third fleet would make short work of it. 17 human vessels detected, reported Subcommander Veltar from the sensor station. Primitive fusion drives, kinetic weapons. They're not even attempting to flee. Zethkar's mandibles clicked in satisfaction. After decades of expansion, the humans had finally encountered a superior force. Their stubborn refusal to acknowledge hegemony authority would end today, setting an example for other upstart species. "Open a channel," he commanded. "Let them surrender with dignity." The human admiral who appeared on screen was surprisingly calm for someone facing annihilation. Admiral Chun, according to the intelligence files. Gray-haired, weathered face, eyes that held no fear. "Commander Zethkar," Chun said in passable hegemonic standard. "I'm afraid we can't comply with your demands for surrender." "Then you condemn your people to destruction," Zethkar replied. "Our fleet numbers 87 vessels. Your defenses are pitiful." Chun smiled, an expression the commander had learned to associate with human unpredictability. "You're absolutely right about our visible defenses. However, there's something you should know about human military doctrine." Before Zethkar could respond, his sensors officer's alarm cry filled the bridge. "Commander!" Energy signatures emerging from everywhere. The tactical display exploded with new contacts. Not 17 human ships, but thousands. They materialized from seemingly empty space, sleek, angular vessels that hadn't been there moments before. "Impossible," breathed Veltar. "Nothing can mask signatures from our quantum sensors." Chen's image remained steady on the communication screen. Metamaterial cloaking combined with quantum interference patterns. "We've been watching your fleet since you entered the system 3 days ago." Zethkar's throat sacs contracted in fear as he processed the display. The human fleet wasn't just larger, it was impossibly advanced. Ships twice the size of his dreadnoughts moved with impossible grace, their hulls seeming to bend light around them. "You see," Chun continued conversationally, "humans learned something important during our early wars. The best military strategy isn't to show your strength. It's to appear weaker than you actually are. We've spent 2 centuries perfecting that illusion. The first human salvo wasn't kinetic rounds or energy beams. Exotic matter containment fields wrapped around hegemony vessels, instantly crushing their quantum shields. Ships simply ceased, their matter converted to pure energy in controlled annihilation events. Our colonies, our primitive technology, our apparent vulnerability, all carefully maintained theater." Chen explained as more hegemony ships vanished from the display. "We wanted to see how far the hegemony would push before revealing ourselves." Zethkar's mandibles trembled as he watched his fleet, the pride of 3 star systems, reduced to glowing particles. What are you?" "We're the descendants of a species that nearly destroyed itself with warfare," Chun replied. "We learned to hide our weapons not from our enemies, but from ourselves. Every human colony has enough firepower to glass a planet, but we've hidden it so well that most humans don't even know it exists." The tactical display showed only 7 hegemony vessels remaining, including Zethkar's flagship. The human fleet had moved with surgical precision, eliminating threats while preserving command ships for this exact conversation. "The Hegemony Council needs to understand," Chun said, his expression growing serious. "Humanity doesn't want war. We want peace. But if forced to choose between subjugation and revealing our true capabilities," he gestured to the display. "Well, you've seen the result." Zethkar's voice came as barely a whisper. "What do you want?" "Full withdrawal from human space, a non-aggression pact, and perhaps most importantly, tell everyone what happened here today. Let them know that the humans who appear helpless are anything but." As the surviving hegemony ships limped away, Zethkar realized the most terrifying truth. This overwhelming display of power was likely just another carefully calculated show of weakness.